It's a completely different.
I'm not talking about this one.
I mean, what was published?
I'm not talking about this one more.
It's getting tight.
It's not getting tight. It's just. We can't do that. We can't do that.
We could do it.
We're not doing that, bro. I'm not even trying to look at the camera because, like, what the fuck, my nigga? Fuck is you talking about? It's extremely low. It's like for like a hearing test. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Like regular.
Alright. A live mic check, you heard? Let's go. Got another special one for y'all. Come on, man.
Let's get it.
Talk to us nice.
Culture, content.
Kinda just want to let it rock just a little bit more.
So let the beat ride.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this, man. Y'all know I'm K.
I'm Chaz.
And we are Culture Content,
Yes,
baby. We got another one coming up for you. You already know. Oh, man. Too much.
There you go.
And I just added a new sound effect to this joint. Hold on. Yeah,
No.
you already know. I'm about to hit y'all with one of those every time y'all want to act up. Because it's like, what? Come on now.
Yeah,
Stop
close
it.
the door,
Stop
man.
the shenanigans, man. Like, you hear me?
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I played too many games, man. Don't waste my time. That's it. That's all we asking for, man. I gotta fix it because it's on a loop though, but I'm gonna get it right next time. So you already know, man. We in our 50s with these episodes now.
We in the 50s.
Yeah, we strong in the 50s. Another thing, like, comment, subscribe, man.
Please, por favor.
We need that love, man. I'm about to start ghosting Instagram, Facebook. All that, man. Follow us on YouTube, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Like, turn this up real quick. Don't do that.
We need the subscribers for sure.
Don't do that, man.
We need the subscribers.
We need the love, man. Like, comment, even if it's a thumbs up or something. Like, I don't care if you click the link, comment, and then log off.
Then breeze.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
I mean, we're going to need the time, but, you know.
We need the love, though.
We need the love.
Because it's definitely a lot of people watching it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we appreciate if people subscribe to it as well. So that will help the channel grow. Obviously, make us grow and continue giving y'all the content, you know, for the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, man. Love is free, man. Love is free. It don't cost you nothing.
Not a damn thing.
It don't even cost you 2 minutes for real. 2 minutes. Well, look us up, man. Keep us current. And even if you go to your YouTube, man, you're gonna see us up there because we constantly dropping stuff on YouTube. Like, it hasn't been as much on Facebook and Instagram, but the work is there.
The YouTube has definitely been there.
The work is there. Check the YouTube, man. Going crazy with the look. You know what I love? I love when people, oh yeah, you just started. I be like, yeah, something like that. And then they see how many videos we got up. They be like, oh,
yeah, do your thing.
Like 300 plus videos, man. Over 50 off of actually 50 episodes.
Yeah,
like, man.
We probably got more episodes. Like, we got official like 50 episodes, but we had a couple of spin-offs.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So it's content up there.
We out
man.
here.
Check us out. So,
you know what I mean?
So yeah, I mean, whatever you want to get into, bro, you can start it off, man.
All right, so first things first. Let's bring it back to Harlem real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know, if you're new to this, you know.
Uptown.
I'm Chaz. I'm from the east side of Harlem. We living in Pittsburgh.
I'm from the west side. I just felt like I had to shout that out because he did. I don't know why he did that.
Slightly on purpose.
Yeah,
but no.
Like, what was that for, bro? You know that's triggering us. You know what I mean? That's OD triggering. But go ahead. Go ahead.
No, so to Harlem politics, obviously, we might have discussed this before, but Jim Jones and Cam and the whole Mace thing going on. It's been interesting in my opinion. I think Jim Jones was on a Breakfast Club recently and basically stated he wants to have like this boxing match with Cam. He'll box anybody for $10 million. I thought that was interesting. I'm not really counting nobody pockets or anything like that, but I just look at it as like I always fucked with Jim. You know what I'm saying? Like always fucked with him. Always messed with his music. I mean, his later music definitely. But always fucked with Jim. Always fucked with Dipset. But I just feel like this is more of a ploy to get more attention to you, and he's just been building upon that. I mean, good marketing scheme, but at the same time, I feel like it's just a little too much. What you think?
Yeah, it is too much. I think Jim Jones has always been extra. You know what I mean? Cam has always been like my guy for real. Like, I mean, I love Jim Jones. Don't get it twisted. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely still in Harlem. Like, definitely still in Harlem.
For real.
Outside.
No disrespect. You feel me?
Yeah, you know, he's doing this thing. But, it's Jim Jones to me always been a little messy. And that's not the only reason, but I've just always rocked with Cam. Like, Cam is Harlem to me, no matter what happens. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, win, lose, draw, like versus locks, like, you know what I mean? Like, Cam is still Cam, and nobody can take that from him because, I mean, outside of Big L, like, you know what I mean, and Bloodshed, and, you know, all of those guys, like, I mean, he was a part of that, but it's like nobody reps Harlem more than Cam. I mean, Jim Jones, don't get it twisted. Like, I love him both. Jim Jones definitely, but like, if you think about it, like, come on, man. Come on, Cam paved the way for all of that. So, I mean, he's just a legend. And, I mean, it just sucks. He getting carried away, like, and I ain't gonna lie, Jim Jones would be flipping niggas. Like,
he said what?
He's definitely be flipping niggas. Like,
you saw this shit in the airport?
Yeah. Like, he definitely got that upper body strength, though. You know what I mean? I ain't stupid. You know, I definitely see you, Jimmy. Like, yeah, like you belong in wrestling, bro. Like, I don't even think rapping's your calling, bro. WWF might be your joint, or WC, whatever they got now.
WWE.
Yeah, WWE. Yeah, like, that was your calling, bro. I don't know about this rapping joint, like, but I give you that, bro. Like, you know, when it comes down to that, you definitely be at the gym hitting them heavy. So I ain't mad at you. I don't see Cam outdoing you in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it, bro. You got it. But, you know, they could go always bet where he could win at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that part.
Bet me at a rapping contest, you know, I bet you ain't gonna win that against Cam. So, you know, it's just like, pick your poison, bro. But yeah, like I said, it's old, man. It's old. I think they need to get over it, drop some music together, like all three of them, all four of them, you know. And I'm talking about Cam, Mace, Jewels, and Jim. Mm-hmm. Like, that'd be legendary, you know.
That would be legendary for Harlem, for sure.
Come on, man. That's where the real money is at. All that sucker shit y'all talking about, nobody really care about it for real.
And
where's the music?
But what I don't like, right? I mean, it's basically brothers fighting against each other, right? I was on Facebook earlier, and like, we got, you know, people that don't really know the culture, don't really know Harlem, don't really know that type of politics, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh, Cam this and Cam was trash.
Yeah, we'll get mic up a little bit.
Yeah,
tilted.
Good?
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, Cam is ass and Cam is trash. He never had no good records. I never heard of a good album from him. I was just like, and then, you know, I didn't even reply, but I'm just, you know, reading the comments.
From Cam is, I mean, a good album from Cam is crazy.
People's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I get it. Like, you can't, like, the way we value our New York rappers, people from Harlem, people from New York, the way we value our New York rappers is not the same across the board. In any hood against America, they wasn't there, and it's understandable, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, like, people in the Bay Area value E40, people in certain areas value these people. That's cool, but to say that this Cam is trash and he just was ass is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? like, I mean, it's Cam got a lot of good songs. Cam put on for the culture, you know what I'm saying? He had niggas really wearing a color. Legit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for years, people was, oh, pink this, and never wear pink, that's for girls. He made that shit look fly.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, niggas was out here with dirty pink and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you doing too much, but I think the fact that Cam, Jim, Jewels, Hellrell, the whole Dipset was a trendsetter, not just for New York. It was people that was jacking it and across the country and even outside the country, people was jacking it. The fact that you stated that he was trash or this, that, and the third is blasphemous. So, you know what I mean? Put some respect on Cam's name, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a shame that people going to that route or going to that lane to say, you know, he wasn't this, that, and the third.
Right.
So,
on another note, more recent news, DJ Daniel, 13-year-old cancer survivor, he had 5 months to live in 2019. He was just awarded an honorary Secret Service member from Trump the other night at when he spoke to Congress and everything like that, which was a savage move on his part. Like, he definitely had a lot of puns, but yeah, I think you know, people always just trying to look at everything negative that Trump is doing, which is cool. It's not cool, but you know, people caught in their ways with TDS. So I think it's just important just to highlight something good, no matter how you feel about it. Like, your boy DJ Daniel, he's definitely like somebody that police respect. He survived 12 surgeries. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you know, no matter what, like, surviving cancer and surviving 12 brain surgeries is like shit. That's legendary in itself. And it's just wild that, you know, people like, oh, he's a ploy, he's this and he's that. Like, I mean, truth be told,
he might be, but at the same time,
it's not the time or the place to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like, it's just everything has its timing, and y'all have horrible timing with everything. You know, you just can't just be happy. You know what I mean? Just be mother effing happy, yo. Like, just enjoy a moment in time. Mm-hmm. That's it. Like, not everything has to be. I mean, everybody's sensitive now, but like, everything is so political that, you just can't take in a moment and just be like, this is good. Mm-hmm. Homie was happy. Homie was satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, he was supposed to be dead 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. And here y'all all like, oh, he's this and he's that. Just say congrats to him. You know what I mean? Say something positive before you say something negative about something.
Bro, like, you gotta realize something though. Like, and I don't know his situation too much, but I know as African Americans and people that's on the internet, social media, they criticize the most, right, and have the less productivity. Mm-hmm. I think that's crazy. Like, if you're not out here putting work in for yourself, for your family, for your people, but you doing the most criticism, you really need to look in the mirror.
Yeah, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's crazy.
And if you can't find nothing good in a situation, then that also needs to get checked, because it's just like, you can't be, you just can't be negative all the time. Like, find something good.
And that's all we see. I mean, like, sometimes, like, you take your social media breaks and all that, but social media is in your face all the time, right? But it's a lot of negativity with anything somebody does, somebody criticizing it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have, worked out for, 6 months straight, lost 120 pounds. Oh, that nigga smoking crack. He took Ozempic. Like, damn, my nigga, you can't be happy for a nigga.
No, wait.
It's real shit, though.
Wait. Within what time frame did he lose this much weight? Cause
I'm just throwing it out there. All right, I'll give you an example.
You talk about,
all right, so
months. You either had surgery or you really.
Oh, you had surgery, right? Which is even if you had surgery, that's none of your business. If a nigga had this,
don't get surgery and then be in the gym like you've been working.
We have that too. So you have the hypocrites too, because you have the people, chicks and dudes we'll get the surgery, and then talking about something. I lost all this in the gym.
Steroids, mad surgery.
And that's not true.
Goes
but like,
crazy.
you know, it's a YouTuber.
Stop it.
Now hear me. So it's a YouTuber named I think his name was Big Job. Pause. He from Cali. He make bad videos. They're gay. I know, right? So the nigga like basically lost like 100 pounds in like 6-7 months. 120 pounds or something like that. And niggas like, nah, this nigga on crack. He's doing all this. He on Ozempic. And he like, yeah, I've really been doing my thing. Now I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but I feel like the fact that somebody lost that much weight or put in whatever work, people just quick to criticize. That's basically what the point is about. You know what I'm saying? Weight, it could be about weight, it could be about money, it could be about whatever. A lot of people just criticize of stuff they don't know, or, you know what I'm saying? They're just, you know, you can type behind the screen and do your thing.
Right. And my last thought about that was like the newest issue with the Dems is like they didn't applaud. And, you know, like I said, don't be a hater, man. You can't live your life like that. You got to find the good in something. Don't be one of those guys. Like, just don't be. That's not good character. That's not good. That's not good nothing. It's not good character, man. Always look out or always applaud somebody's win. Like, there's no need for the hater and the sucker shit. So, lesson learned. Don't be a sucker. You already know.
When the next time you taking a flight?
It gotta be soon, but it's a little crazy out here. But I just got my TSA, you know.
Your pre-check joint?
My pre-check joint, because of that. You know, I got stuck in Atlanta a couple months ago during that storm. Had 4 hours to get through security. That was crazy.
I should get that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, get the global entry joint. That comes with global entry. I think it's up to like 4 times a year. And then you get TSA with it. It's a little bit more, but, you know.
Is that a yearly thing you gotta do?
I think it's like every 5 years. Global entry. I know TSA is like 5, or pre-check is like 5 years.
Okay. So it don't run concurrent with the passport, because passport every 10.
No.
No, that's what every 5.
Oh, yeah, it's every 5. Every 5.
But that,
yeah.
Obviously, that brings me to, you know, what the hell's going on in the skies. You know what I'm saying? All these accidents. You know, we got 3 months in a year, and basically it's been over 100 incidents in the skies, or, you know, things of that nature. People losing their lives. You know, it's a dangerous time to be flying. So I know there's a lot of people still flying. You still got to travel. You still got to do X, Y, and Z. You want to take, you know, vacations with your family, your loved ones, you know, your significant others, your sneaker links, whatever. But it's like, damn, my nigga, do I want to lose my life? Throw that in there, right? But like, do you want to lose your life as you fly? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna save my money this year, but, you know.
Hey, man. I hate to say it, but I'm going on a flight, man. If it's my time to go, then it's my time to go, bro. You know how many other shit I done did? Sure. Yeah. Like, you already know. And we still here, baby. We still here.
Still here for sure.
Still here, bro. So
and it was no flight included.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That didn't even happen on the plane. I had worse chances of dying from that. What are you talking about? So, yeah, if I have to, if it's for work or anything, or vacation, whatever, then yeah, I'm gonna get on that flight, bro. I just, like I said, man, I don't know. I already jumped out of planes and did weird shit. So, those are the positive things. So, yeah, like, we outside with it. We going wherever we need to go. Egypt, Texas, you know what I mean, LA, wherever. Like, we outside with it, trust me. But, you know, I definitely got a lot of things going on right now. So I may chill out the vacation, grind it out for a little bit longer.
So you think you take a flight before the end of the year?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Even if it's a short one, I'm taking a couple, at least 3. I got to use that, my pre-check, man. I gotta use my pre-check, because I ain't mad at that. So that Epstein list never came out. I think if I don't like Trump for anything, it's because of that Epstein list, man. I was really looking forward to that. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know.
You know why it didn't come out?
We not this in the social because it's compromising everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it compromises everybody on some type of level.
Yeah.
Even Trump, I said it. Even Trump, but we talking about Obama's too. You know,
Nigga,
like
everybody. I think it's everybody.
Everybody
ain't got nothing to do with color, race,
exactly.
sexual
it
preference.
I'm black
at all.
They ain't put it out nine.
Man,
Nigga.
it's everybody.
Everybody's going fucking down. I mean, pardon me, but everybody's going down. Everybody. And it's cool. Only selective people, YouTubers or content creators got it, which I think was BS. You know, like if you
think they got the real list?
I mean, they got something. It's online. It's something is online, like the flight logs and stuff like that. Like I was looking at it, but it's too hard to read. Like it's scanned in. You know what I mean? A lot of it is just
but it's
like
a lot of things you got to
up.
piece together too, because because it's not official. It's kind of like, well, they went here on this date type. You know what I mean?
Official, but it's just not legible. Like you really gotta like piece and put together some of the a lot of the logs. Like it's like they wrote it in pencil or something like that. So I mean, like I said, I looked at some link. It was on X. So people be like a lot of information is not out there. But if you want X, Twitter X, whatever you want to call it, it definitely be dropping some links on there. I ain't gonna hold you.
There'll be some stuff on there.
Yeah, like I mean, it definitely be some pictures and transactions and stuff like that. I mean, it definitely could have a lot more information, but
of course,
I mean, it's stuff up there. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I just think that's us, you know. And then I think it's if they're gonna put it out, they're gonna have to redact a couple things, you know what I mean?
Like, for sure, because you get some things out there.
Right, definitely for like the victim safety, you know what I'm saying? That you don't want that public information out there. But but yeah, like, I just think it's just a lot of people is caught up in that whole trafficking thing one way or another. Even if somebody didn't do anything wrong and they took a picture, they gonna you was there on this day, and you went home. What was you doing
you
before you? Yeah,
like I lip read what you said.
Yeah, like I think that's how crazy it is. No matter what happens or whose name they call, whether they actually did something or didn't, it just looks bad for everybody's image. You know what I mean? And that's like top secret security clearance, if you ask me. So, but I'm disappointed that it didn't come out. Still waiting, still hopeful, but. On to the next.
It's not gonna come out, but they keep charging Diddy while he in jail.
Yeah, that was wild though. If he's not in jail for anything else, man, that Cassie video was wild, bro.
Cassie video definitely was wild.
I agree with that. Crazy, bro.
That was crazy.
I don't care how long ago you're trying to convince people, it was long overdue, whatever, bro. But you gotta see some jail time, bro. Just for that. That was disgusting on so many levels, bro. Like. I'm like, and I'm not really like moved by a lot of things, but I'm like, damn, like, and then you left and came back, and like, I'm like,
so you gotta chill, Papo.
Bro, Papo, you wild out. So I mean, yeah, you gotta sit up. And they caught him talking crazy about some pizza boxes, like to his son online. You hear about that? He was telling his son to like remove some pizza boxes and all of that. I don't know if they was children or bodies, like. The way the conversation meant, he really could have meant anything, but...
They be saying, like... I don't want to get into that, actually. I don't want to get into that. Let's go to the next topic.
Right, Joy Reid getting canceled from MSNBC.
Yeah, talk about that.
So, Joy Reid, she started the Reid show, or... My bad. She started her show on MSNBC probably like 2020, 2021. And she just talks about politics and whatnot. And she recently just got let go because of low ratings and whatnot. But there's controversy behind it because a lot of people, are emotional, saying that it's because she's black. But I mean, they did replace her with another black woman. The crazy thing is, I saw a clip of her. The one that she got replaced with, and she kind of got the same ideas as Joy Reid. She's just a little bit louder with it, I guess, a little bit more aggressive. I mean, but I mean, I think a lot of rage and frustration is behind her getting canceled, or from people who didn't even watch her show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't think people was watching it like they say they were. You know, let alone her takes. Like, I don't really. Like, I seen a couple of her opinions, and one I seen I really didn't like. You know what I mean? And it was just basically about you know, having sex books in kids' school, and I'm talking about like elementary school. You know what I mean? Where she was just like, she was talking to some lady, and the lady was like, "Yeah, that's pedophilish. Like, this book should not be in school. Da 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 da. Because it's about a boy." Oh, can you hear that?
I think you paused it, but
I hear it. What's happening?
got a what's that sound?
Yeah. Something's right.
Did you change it?
All right. Well, I ain't gonna say it then because we couldn't say it. But it was about a boy, you know, getting molested. Long story short, and she was just like, she was telling the lady like, who are you to decide if this book should be in schools or not? Like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, as a parent, no parent wants this in school.
So it was like a novel. It was like a novel or something.
Yeah, it was a sexual novel about intercourse, about a young boy who basically got molested. You know, and it was in school.
You going crazy?
And I hate to say it, but people don't talk about those opinions and those takes from Reid. Like I'm all for it, but I don't agree with those things, so I can't watch a show and knowing that you saying these type of things. You know what I mean? Like I'm all for Black Power. Don't get it twisted, because I know people gonna get emotional or get sensitive by that, but it's real stuff. Like, it shouldn't be in schools, and the fact that you trying to tell another woman, who is she to say that it shouldn't be or should be, is crazy. Like, that's not a good take. That does not win over people. Like how the Democrats did the whole voting for men to stay in women's sports. I don't care if it's 1, 5, 20, 100. It just doesn't go. Like, and then no matter what you think, majority is what people keep forgetting. You're talking about like 80% of people believe that men should not be in women's sports. Which you was just talking about how the boxer dude beat the mess out of the female boxer and then won. Like, yo, there's clearly a difference in strength. Or you talk about the dude that came in 200 places in the swim track and then came in first place once he turned over and went to the women's joint. He was in first place. Like, come on. Like, there's clearly a difference. Like, men can never be women, no matter how else you put it, bro. And I'm tired of this conversation. I'm tired of the selective outrage. I'm tired of the stupidity, for real, bro. Like, yeah, bro, it shouldn't happen. That's like, I decide to be a girl tomorrow, literally. That's who I identify as. I'm going to go out in the boxing ring and box all these females. Like, that sounds crazy. Y'all know damn well I'm a guy. Like, stop it, man. Stop it. Get some help, man. Go see a therapist, man. I tell people all the time, go see a therapist. I see therapists. So take care of your mental health, man, because that ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Not at all. Not at all. What you think about China? They said they ready for whatever. What you think, man? What's going on, man? China on another level.
Stay away from China.
Shit,
bro.
Man.
I think we better fall back from China. You know what I mean? Like, why? I mean, like I said earlier, bro. China or something. I've been waiting to use this shit.
He said, listen, I got this new toy. You know I'm ready to press that button.
I've been wanting to use this on something, on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look who it is. Like,
right.
Nah, I ain't trying to be no test dummy. Like, we all know, like, you can say what you want about China factories and the eyes, the food, the whatever you want to say, but we know they the smartest people out here. Especially you want an accountant, get you one of them. That's not a stereotype. like yo, and I hate to say it, but like yo, when I worked at this company before, like Like, yo, I hate to say it, like the technical department, the department that, because they had their own software or whatever the case was, right? So it was proprietary, and they could fix it, adjust it as they see fit. All I have to say is, you know who was behind those designs and behind creating that system?
The Chinese man.
It was a group of them just plugging away, and then like you would have meetings and they would map out. You would have to, if you wanted to create something, you have to get in line like everybody else, and then you would literally have to map out how you wanted your system to go.
Interesting.
Like, but those was them. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can't make this up. You know what I mean? Like I said, they come out the womb kicking. You know what I mean? Or some taekwondo shit. Like, ready to what? Gymnastic, body strength galore.
Dude.
Yeah, they throw them in the water. They know how to swim. Oh, that's what they do. Yo.
God forgive me.
I ain't hit one of those in a minute, man. So,
shout out to Street Fighter. I was playing that shit the other day.
Oh yeah, you still on the Marvel vs. Capcom?
It's funny, right? So, as I cleaned my kids' room and cursing at them because they be doing, they be having shit upstairs, cups and shit under the bed. Yeah. Anywho, I was playing that shit. I beat the game, whatever. I played a couple of the games, and I was kind of mad because, like, we know how much we spent on that, but you know that they got a basically like a PS4 version, PS5 version of it now. I'm like, bro, I could just got that. You know what I'm saying? But that is classic, so I ain't really mad about it. Money spent, whatever.
Mine looks perfect in my man cave, bro.
Nah, yeah,
I'm not trading my shit for nothing.
Nah, I like it. I still like my shit.
I want another like 2 cabinets. I want the Blitz one, and I think I want the X-Men or something like that, like something real nostalgic.
They got another one that came out. It's like the one we got now, but like a couple more games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm cool with what I got. Like, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind getting a Blitz one. I wouldn't mind getting another one, but when I get a bigger crib, that'd be something I'll probably invest in.
We talking about cabinets, y'all. If y'all don't know what that is, they like mini arcades. Like, so go on Best Buy, go on Target or whatever. Most likely Best Buy or Arcade One.
Arcade One.
Yeah,
that would be the play.
Who make the games. But basically, like they would never be able to come out with a Marvel vs. Capcom
2
game. Like, 2. They would, because it's just 2 with Iron Man and the Hulk and all of them. They copyrighting, they worth way more money than they were back then. So, what the cabinet is, it's just basically a cabinet is a game, but it's not a PS4 or Xbox or Wii or anything like that.
It's a standalone cabinet you'll see in like an arcade.
Yeah. So, but it's free play, unlimited play. You know what I mean? And it's online. It's fire, yo. It's definitely fire. Like, that's one of in my basement. I got a arcade, a pool table, darts and shit. But like that cabinet, that Street Fighter, that joint, everybody hops on that at least one time.
Yeah, at least one time, facts.
At least one time.
Facts.
They be like, oh, let me see. Start getting and then have that sense of nostalgia. Like, I've always been a nostalgic person, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just up my alley. Like, I really want a record player, man.
For real?
Yeah, I do, man. I want to start collecting records again. So, that's just the stuff that I'm into. But that's later down the line. You know what I mean? So
I know we talking about China, but what you think
China.
about this thing that came out? They was talking about Jordan 1s is only cost about $15-$16 to make. I mean, I knew that was. I didn't know that was the exact price. I knew this shit was cheap. I knew it was under $20. And I think not just even Jordans, but like
all sneakers,
all shoes we wear
Nikes,
that come from China
Uggs,
or wherever,
whoever.
all them shits cost less than $20 to make.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And they marking up like, 1,000% at minimum. What you think about that?
That's the name of the game, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, $16 is not a lot to us, but in the Philippines and different countries, like $16 is like $30 to them. You know what I'm saying? So
probably more than that, depending on the currency or where they produced it at.
I used to work for a company that they used to outsource, like virtual assistants, basically. They was paying them like $13-$14 an hour. Easy labor, but I mean, like I said, it sounds bad, but you talk about they live for $13-14 American dollars. So I mean, it sounds bad, but I mean, if they like it and they love it and they can survive off it, then so be it. I mean, it sucks for us, you know what I mean, that we got to, but that's the name of the game, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, I mean, make your own sneaker.
Yeah.
Like, but the labor, yeah, it sucks. But like I don't know if $16 what they paying them suffices. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I don't know exactly where they making them or what hit factory. Unfortunately, but I mean somebody's making them. I mean somebody's making them for the low. You talk about Nike and Adidas, they gotta make a profit. I mean, is that a crazy profit? Yeah. That's why Shaq and Stephon Marbury be selling the $22 sneakers because they not in it for the money, you know, and they not in it to be extorting people either. So, I mean, but there's no way that somebody's buying $22 sneakers. They like the fact that
to get fly,
in order to get fly, you gotta wear $200 something. $150 something, $100 something.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, I'm talking about New Balance. Like New Balance just came out, they $150. I'm not knocking them. You know
I was just talking to my students about that. I'm like, yo, I remember like
New Balance was a hit. They hits now. They got flavors on them joints.
Mad flavors, but like New Balance, people's not jacking New Balance. A6, people's not jacking that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, that shit is like a staple in most places. Like you gotta have that in your wardrobe.
I feel like I'm about to get me like 2 pairs of New Balance for real, cause they fire for real. And if you got the swag, you can wear them. You can wear whatever you want.
Wear whatever you want. That's a foul. Just about to say that.
A lot of people can't. Oh, that's not the trend. But if you trendy, then there'll be a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know a few niggas that popped out with some shit I ain't never seen before. They be like, what's those? Those is A6. Word? When they came up with those?
Yeah.
Like, so, and then like I said, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. You know what I'm saying?
So what you think is like some staples you gotta have in your closet? Give me 5 staples you gotta have in your closet.
All year round? I mean, you gotta have some, 350s. You gotta have some J's.
Some Yeezys, some J's.
Some J's. You definitely gotta have some Nikes. And I mean, like,
what kind of Nikes though? Give me specifics.
I mean, some of the Jordans is Nikes.
True.
I mean, the Air Maxes is always valid. The 97s is always valid.
So, okay.
Pennies.
Gotta have the pennies.
Gotta have pennies. I like the foams personally. The Galaxies just came out. I didn't get them though, but I was just chilling. But yeah, like I like those kind of kicks. And then you gotta have the
all whites.
The all whites, definitely a fresh pair. Wintertime, you gotta have some beef and brock, some butter, some teriyakis, some Uggs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe throw a pair of ACGs in there. You know what I mean? Like, those is like the minimals. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for guys. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Throw some easy slides in there one time, I guess. But yeah. Those are the go-to. You gotta have all of those in there.
I feel like specifically, you gotta have a pair Forces, pair Constructs.
Yeah,
straight up, right? You
gotta have a pair
those.
of shoes. You need
some shoes. With some dress shoes.
You need to have some church black shoes.
You gotta have some shoes too.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have some shoes too.
Make sure you get some, because you can't be on this street stuff and then not be able to wear a suit either. So
part.
Yeah. So, but go ahead.
But no, so those two. For sure, right? If you want to get to specific Nikes, I like 9.5s over 9.7s.
Of course.
That's just, you know what I mean?
I like my joints, and the neons about to drop again. I'm about to get them. I already got it.
The green joints?
Yeah, neons. I heard dropping like another month. Yeah.
Trying to save some money.
Nah, the drops is crazy. They came out with the 12s already. They dropped the Galaxies. They dropped what else they dropping this year? They dropping the Taxis again this year, bro. They dropping the Cool Grays.
I was just about to say the Cool Gray 9's dropping out in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they dropping the Gammas again.
They dropping Heat. End of the year.
Yeah, end of the year.
They dropping some Heat. Like
Yeah, it's just the years
yeah.
of the sneakerheads for real.
I don't know what it is, but they dropping some heat this year.
I think they losing. They was like, yo, we need to hit them where it hurts. We gonna get these stocks.
We need this money.
We gonna need this money.
We need this money.
This is that. Get that money. I think people been asking for these for the longest. You know what I mean? But you know how they do. They put them in a vault. They don't drop them for mad long until all the resales and sold out. Nobody could get their hands on it. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a smart move.
Right before we about to go into recession?
Yeah, right before, like the economy.
No, we get that. We need that money before you get broke.
Economy about to go boom again, like just because of these certain things, man. Oh, speaking about the economy, what do you think about that blackout we had last week? The DEI blackout.
All right, so
yeah.
So I spent money. It's funny because shouts out to Youngest Ball. I was over there spending my money with black-owned business. Shouts out to Jamie, the owners over there.
I had to go to Home Depot, but I did support black-owned. I got a tea, and then I got some Jamaican food. So I mean, but here's the thing, though. I support regularly. So
that's the point I was about to make, right? So like, I like the fact that we said we're gonna spend our money with black-owned businesses, but I feel like this should be the norm. It shouldn't just be one day. We should just continue spending our money with the black-owned businesses, support them 365 days in a year, 366 on a leap year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can go to the other stores, but like to spend your money on a constant basis, I think that's the only way we all we got. That's the only way we're gonna be able to boost our economy, right? So that's the only way.
I don't be listening to people, bro, because I don't do it just for one day. Like, I know a lot of black-owned bars out here, black-owned places that I can go eat and get food or get snacks or whatever the case is. Like, so, miss me with that one day. You know what I mean? Because it's not really effective for real. And I don't support the whole DEI situation. We're not gonna get too tough into that right now. Holler at me if you want us to talk about it. But that wasn't the movement for me. That wasn't gonna get me to not spend my money at these places though, for real. Like I
feel like we do it on a regular.
Correct.
So it's not like today I'm
like
change
I
coat.
do this. This is you want us to really help. Do that shit 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 days a week, and support locally black-owned businesses. Man, don't leave it down just for. And then to be boycotting things like Amazon for a day, like no, you can't. Amazon
wake up Saturday and then purchase
again. Yo, and that's not how the GDP even works, bro. Like you talking about one day and it's impactful, but really think about this shit. GDP is measured off a monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis, right? So in the month's given time, one day, and it's the last day of all things of February, was not going to do anything when you literally think about it logically, right? Mm-hmm. What did we have earlier in this month where everybody already went crazy?
Valentine's Day,
bro. They saying this year was like one of the highest spending years in a while. You know what I mean? For Valentine's Day. Whatever the reason was, the money was already spent and then in surplus 2 weeks ago. Like, let's really think about that, right? No, niggas don't measure the GDP, gross domestic product, on a day-to-day basis. Mm-mm. So when you say, oh, I'm a boycott, no. Montgomery bus boycott, bro, you know how long that lasted?
It was like a year and a day.
381 days, bro.
More than a year.
For anything to make change. Mm-hmm. You really want to make a change, you're going to have to make some big change, like in your lifestyle, to make an impact for anybody to notice anything. Mm-hmm. Like, the whole thing was a waste of time. So you boycotted Amazon for a day, but then paid the day before, the day after, spent on Valentine's Day, and then you paid the monthly fee and said, I'm a boycott Amazon. And then I don't know who started this, but the flyer I seen had Al Sharpton's name on it. Bro, you got me messed up. I will never follow Al Sharpton ever. You got me all the way effed up, bro.
Oh, Sharpton been a
yo, come on now. He ain't been for us. Like Al Sharpton, that was a power grab. He ain't helping me, I ain't helping him. Like I said, I don't know who started it, but the flyer I seen on it had Al Sharpton's name on it. It was like a white printed out, whatever the case was.
That was propaganda.
Whatever it was, I don't know. But even more of a reason, like, make it make sense, y'all. Y'all I'm here for the change. We here for the change. But it has to be on a longer basis and a consistent basis, and we all have to be in it. We all have to do it. But then it has to make logical sense. And then the one thing we do come together for is DEI. I think that's the biggest problem of it all. Like, we got so many issues internally within our culture. This is the first thing y'all want to attack, to be like, oh, if you don't support this, you're not black and all that. That's lame, bro. Meanwhile, where's the gun protest, the non-violent shit? Like, we still killing each other out here. We not supporting each other, like we just said. Like, we got to do. I'm about to go crazy on somebody black I work with. Like, one of us did me dirty, and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you sitting here talking about that when you still got grease balls out here. Come on, man. Like, and y'all know who y'all are. The people y'all claim that y'all gonna do this and y'all gonna do that and don't do nothing. Stop it, man. Stop it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean,
I support us though.
Yeah, and the shit hit home because, like, I don't like you said, like, I don't like that. You know, it's basically you paying jump rope. Like, all right, I'm gonna get in today. I'm gonna get in tonight. But like literally every other day, and I didn't even really think about fucking Valentine's Day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't usually celebrate. I mean, when I was married, I did, but you know what I'm saying? You think about it now.
How many other people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how many other people is really celebrating Valentine's Day? And don't say, well, you going to black-owned businesses to get your products or whatever you're getting. The lingerie for your girl, ring, jewelry. You're not going there on a consistent, like, this not front. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to make a change, like you said, we need to be on a monthly base. You do it monthly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You start with a day, then you do a week, then a month, then a quarter, then a half a year, then another quarter, and we keep going. That's how you do it. You keep everything circulating. Our money leaves the same day in our community. In other communities, it stays for longer period of time. All money leaves out as soon as they get it. I remember back in the days when people used to go to, in Harlem, when people used to go to shop, used to go to 2/5. And then at a point, niggas like, I'm not going to 2/5 no more. We going downtown. So you're not spending your money in the hood. You're not spending your money with the people. And it's just interesting, man, how this works. People pick and choose how they want to do things.
Hey, yo, my man's never see this, man, but shout out to my guy, Nova, man. My man Nova still on 125th Street selling books for like 30-something years, bro. His father did it. I was there when he was doing it, you know what I mean? But like when I was in New York the last time, you know, I bought a book. I think it was The 4 Elements. I already had it, but
don't even matter.
Yeah,
support.
I was just like, yo, let me get that off for you. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, let me get a $15 book. I mean, I was just here to support. Like, I always see you show love. Like, but come on, man, y'all got to do this for real. Don't be, like you said, hot tiptoeing in it when y'all feel like it, man. Do it. Be about it. Walk that walk or skedaddle, man. Get up out our face with that sometime part-time BS y'all on. So we really for the culture, and we give out book bags. I don't know, somebody said to me, you know, you selfish. I was like, how many book bags did you give out last year? You know, how many black businesses did you support? How many volunteer hours did you put in outside of work? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Speaking of which, we got a book bag drive coming out again right before school start, and probably have double or triple the ones we had already. So, shouts out to us for that.
Yeah, man, you gotta stop playing, man. I gotta get on my BS, man.
Let's go to what you think about talk about the politics in Pittsburgh, or I mean, I don't really know too much, but
But before we get into that, though, I do want to shout out to Ed Gainey. But the Trump and Zelensky JD joint, and then we could jump into that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, yo, if anybody didn't like that, again, you too sensitive. Yo, like, yo, I'm not gonna go into the White House. I mean, one, people without a suit on, you know what I mean, is disrespectful. You come to my house, you asking for money, you can't even dress nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't even see that. I didn't see it, but like I seen like memes and stuff. But.
Yeah. And for all the people that's like, yo, do you stand with Ukraine? I don't know all the ins and outs, but that's weird, yo. That's weird that you would stand with another country that's not the U.S. Like, and then inadvertently you're supporting more war, right? Because he wants support from us to go to war with Russia. We don't want to go to war with them. That's almost like the China joint. Like, they've been waiting to use some shit. Word. And we really don't want no parts. No matter how you twisted the relationship that, you know, Trump has said several times, like, yo, I just want peace. Like, you know what I mean? Sign this deal so we can get our money back, which he didn't even get all the money we gave him, Zelensky. And, you know, call it quits with Russia. Like, that's it. Nip that shit in the butt. We want our money back, bro. You're not really in a position, like, to make demands. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. So, yeah. Oh, you stand with Ukraine. Go live over there. Go join their cause. You know what I mean? Like,
slow.
Go. Yeah. You hate America. So is it that you hate America or you hate Trump? Like, 9 times out of 10 is you hate Trump, which is ridiculous because he still represents America. And just to stand with Ukraine, and then you know he's an actor, bro. Like, he was on like Vogue or Time magazine or one of them crazy joints.
Who?
Zelensky. Like, he was on a play, on a LGBTQ type play, performing for Putin. Seen a video of that. Like, he was doing some wild stuff back in the day, and I don't know how he became president, but they said that the reason why he wants to continue the war is because they on how you call it, like, lockdown. Damn, what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Like, when they had it too, they just everything locked down. It's like everything is restricted. Like, everything is like black out there, like martial law. There we go. Like, martial law is going on because
where at in Ukraine?
In Ukraine. And so because it's martial law going on right now, the people are not allowed to vote. You know what I'm saying? So
you can't go outside. You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing because they're in the middle of war. So you continue the war. You stay in office because you can't hold votes. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know all the ins and outs, but that's from what I hear and what I understand and what I've read. So I think it's an interesting topic. I think people should stick with their own, AKA America, you know, and we should just mind our business and make peace with everybody. But we not going to war with Russia. We're not supporting that. You know what I mean? We want peace. We don't want nobody's family and kids going to unnecessary wars. For what? Like, nobody wants that, man. This is not that time. We want peace with everybody. And if he needed to sign whatever agreement to continue peace, he should have signed it. And that's my thoughts on that. So, yeah. Tell us how you feel if you in the comments.
People will. And when this get clipped up, people gonna go crazy on TikTok.
Yeah. TikTok be trying to kill us. Follow some culture content on TikTok, Word, cause I be savages on there, but we gonna hold it down, man, and start watching the full episodes. You know, if y'all really got it. Some of it is clickbait, and you know, watch the full episode for the full details. Yes. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom. For sure. Again, do it right now.
I was gonna talk about the Pittsburgh politics.
Shout out Ed Gainey.
Ed Gainey was, you know, real passionate talking. I seen him talking the other day. I've seen it on the internet. I ain't see him in person, but he's up for re-election. The primaries is in May, I believe. So he's up for re-election in November. And they was stating that, you know, billionaire Republicans is trying to hijack the mayor election in Pittsburgh over here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I support Egeni to the fullest. You know what I mean? Obviously, we still need him on the show, but
yeah, and I'm not gonna hold back because I want him on the show either. But my thought on that is like, yeah, we rock with you at Gainey, right? But my point, as it has been for months now, is you got to think about everybody, the collective. It's not just about us. More than black people live in Pittsburgh, PA. You pander to one crowd, you're gonna lose. You pander to everybody, you'll win. That's just my, that's just my thought on that.
like I said, I don't know too much about the situation, but he has been. I think.
I just think that's great advice.
Yeah, I think he has been. I mean, he's been changing some things. Obviously, like it was a situation in East Hills, and it's crazy. Like the people that own East Hills, like the projects, they from Jersey or something like that. They bought it or whatever, and it was like deplorable conditions. And he stepped in, and people started. They started to change some things.
As he should. That's great.
But that's just one of the things. And he was talking about like black subcontractor groups and whatnot. It's like 3 or 4 of them in Pittsburgh now. There wasn't any before.
Yeah, I know some contractors that should not be in business, but go ahead.
That's a fact. But
but
I mean,
ahead.
I think overall, support him, and it's a lot of politics with stuff. And I think as you continue to go up and doing things, it's a lot of politics. So like, I don't know too much about it, and I'm not from here. I only can see what I read and this, that, and the third. A lot of people don't agree with some of the stuff he does.
I mean, he's doing.
But I don't know. I don't know too much to agree or disagree. I can only talk on what I do know, and which is not much. And I'm gonna just keep it 100 like that. So.
Yeah, but good luck, Egeni. Shout out to you,
For
man.
sure.
Keep doing what you're doing for the city, and yeah. Remember, you gotta help everybody. You gotta help everybody. Everybody hurting out here. So, but one of the last things I wanted to talk about too was that you had mentioned old boy wanting to release George.
Yeah,
Floyd's.
Elon Musk said that the person that killed George Floyd should be pardoned. Trump should pardon him.
Yeah, what's your thoughts? Because
I think that's crazy.
Right.
I think that's crazy.
So saying
I just feel like this pardon thing is like, I feel like it was a process before people had to go to, but Trump making it seem like, it's like how like, remember in Live or 2K when you did a trade and they rejected it and you override it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly what he's doing with these pardons. You know what I'm saying?
Which one did he override?
Huh?
He just released that black.
No,
lady
I'm
who
not.
did
I'm just saying, like,
20-something
I'm
years.
just looking like with a stroke of a pen, you can basically do what you want.
He's the president. Yeah.
Right. So,
Biden did it for his entire family.
So I was about to say that, right?
Nobody was even convicted of anything, which is crazy. How do you pardon people that are not in court for anything?
He said, I'm pardoning you.
That's illegal.
For future things.
That's illegal, bro.
For future things, it's crazy.
That's crazy. But I get what you're saying, though. But I mean,
what you think?
So this is about to be super controversial because you know me, I'm with the facts, bro. Factually, the cause of death was not because the cop had his foot on his neck.
What's the cause of death then?
The cause of death is saying that he was high on drugs, bro. And he basically caught a heart attack. Like he got excited or he got nervous and caught a heart attack.
But you don't think him being on his neck helped that?
That's not what I said. I'm
just saying, but do you think?
I think that any cop interaction would make anybody naturally panic.
I don't think it even had to be a cop. If it's somebody got their foot on your neck, I mean,
that's
not even what knee on their neck.
That's not even where they say they saying that there's no damages or no suffocation from the neck. So yeah, you could say he had his knee on his neck or whatever the case is. That's not what the cause of death says.
That don't necessarily mean that's the truth, though.
how are you going to sit there and say a doctor stated that the cause of death was one thing, but because which we saw what it looked like, how we know it didn't have it in his back or anywhere else? And I'm strictly talking about what the death report says.
Yeah, it's not out the realm of possibility to say that report could be fucking lying. It's not out the realm of it. We can't front like before.
But who's to say? What if it's not altered? What if it's not anything?
That's possible.
That's
very possible.
You talk about a hypothetical and what the actual report actually says.
When there's footage with stuff,
there's footage of a lot of things, but we're not doctors to say that that's what's the cause of death.
Yeah, I can't really jack that.
I mean, you can say what you want, but the cause of death is the cause of death.
So do you think he should be pardoned?
Here we go. I think if he's innocent, he should be let go. If he's guilty, he should stay in jail. That's it.
So he should be pardoned?
That's not what I said. I said, if the evidence says he's guilty, then he should be in jail. If evidence says otherwise, why would a nigga be sitting in jail if he didn't do it? Like, we could say, everybody could say what they want. If you're not a doctor to sit here and say, or see his reports and say X, Y, and Z, I think it's a very touchy situation. I know what we saw, but the facts are the facts. And it was it was a very emotional time for everybody. That was Black Lives Matter. The riots was happening. Like, I mean, if you tell me there should not be a statue of George Floyd, which is crazy to me. Like, yo, bro, when did you ever do anything like for the people?
That was more of a ploy.
Emotional move.
It was definitely a poster
emotional move.
It was a poster move in order to push an agenda.
One could say that old boy getting locked up was to push an agenda. If that's the case,
I mean, there's a whole bunch of agendas that we know. I mean, it's obviously,
it goes both ways.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's stuff we know and stuff that they tell us.
All right, so all right, true. This is true. And what we saw, to your point though, I feel like you just proved my point. What we saw,
we both proven each other's points, but we can agree to disagree all day. What we
saw is he had his foot on his neck, or his back, his neck. We don't know exactly what it was.
We all saw it.
But we don't know if he was high off drugs. We don't know what actual conditions contributed to it. There's a lot of X factors that we have no idea about.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to sell that something else happened when a nigga got his foot on his neck for about 8 minutes. Yeah. It's kind of hard to sell that, yo.
I mean, he could have been dead way before 8 minutes.
Could have been dead, but
if that's the case, if we just going off the news and we're not going off of actual fact, we could just say anything nowadays.
No, but the thing is, it was actual footage to show what happened, right?
And there's an actual death report to say what happened.
But we can't like, it's not out the realm that the death report could be.
And it's not out the realm that if you watch a video that you get the entire concept of it. We don't know what happened to him. You making the same point that you're trying to defend and make the same point that I'm making, which is you saying that it could be a lie. The report could be a lie. That video can also be misleading then.
So we both making the same point and we can agree to disagree.
No, I'm going to make the point of if the facts are that that's the cause of death was not the foot on his neck, then what are we talking about? You talking about a video. We talking about what the doctor said.
So there's been plenty of doctors that said a lot of people. No, listen,
go.
no, hear me out.
What if again?
No. This is not. This is a fact, right? We can't there's a lot of people that got the jab and died, right? Months later, years later, or whatever case may be, and the triggering thing that came back was, did you get the COVID shot?
Right, but then here's the difference: they were making people sign NDAs saying that you couldn't sue them.
How do you know that doctor didn't sign NDA?
That's a completely different situation, bro. It's completely different.
I'm not talking about this one.
I mean, what was published?
I'm not talking about this one more.
It's getting tight.
It's not getting tight. It's just. We can't do that. We can't do that.
We could do it.
We're not doing that, bro. I'm not even trying to look at the camera because, like, what the fuck, my nigga? Fuck is you talking about?
This is what we do, man. This is touchy conversation. Wow, good. If you got one, I mean,
you talking to Steve Smith?
Man, I don't even think they know who he is for real to even care.
Messy shit.
Yeah, Chauvin.
Fuck it.
Chauvin.
We out.
That's his name. But
we out. On that note,
I got your ass, bro. Yo. So we here. About a good hour of entertainment. We got a couple episodes dropping, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. As always, show up some love, please. Please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We outside with it. So
springtime coming. We're gonna be at your events, looking dapper, fly. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, shout out to that all black event that's coming up in like April. Looking forward to that.
I seen that.
I bought my tickets already. I'll be in the building. Like you said, looking extra dapper, looking extra fly. You know, real swaggy. I might not wear no socks that night. I don't know, man.
It's like I say, showing my ankles.
Yeah, I mean, lotion them bad boys up a little bit. You know,
put that oil on it.
I mean, glistening.
Not too much, you know what I'm saying?
My shit's gonna be glistening. You ain't gonna be talking about my ankles. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Shit, with this weather, nigga, it might snow around that time. That'd be crazy.
That would be wild. Well, hopefully not, man. Hopefully you see
not,
the last bit of it. But you already know, man, I'm K.
I'm Chaz.
And we are Culture Content, baby.
Let's
locking in with another one, man. And we are out of here.
Holla.